Okay.
Hello, this is Jenny from Jenny's House of Rawk on BlankTV and YouTube. We are here today with metal band or groove metal thrash band. I don't know, we decided earlier, I guess. Blacklist 9. We are here in Santa Clarita, California, and we're just hanging out, doing some interviews, talking to them, taking some pictures, you know, seeing what's up. And so let's start. I know these are the same questions I asked before, but different order, because we're just gonna, you know, play it by ear. I love that stuff. I don't like writing stuff down. I like going with the flow. All right, so Blacklist 9. All right, so let's talk business here. When did you start the band?
We started in 2013. So we started the band. So about 6 years.
So 6 years, all right. And let's go around and introduce ourselves to the viewers so people know who you are. Let's start off on the right here.
Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Josh. Play bass. I joined up in January of this year.
And tell them what your nickname is.
My name is Josh May. They call me J May. Flows.
J May.
And why?
That is the bassist. All right, next.
This is Graham Fletcher, vocals.
My name's Kyle. Play guitar.
And I'm Lonnie. I'm the drummer. Thank you very much.
All right, so we've got a great group of guys here. I originally saw them playing a Youngblood Productions show. Shout out to Nathan Young, Youngblood Productions.
Oh, yeah.
We saw them out at Characters in Pomona, where Youngblood Productions has a lot of shows. It was an amazing night, really great bands. It was well put together. I thought it was a good collection of bands. I think I discovered 2 or 3 really great bands from that show, and Blacklist 9 was one of them. So we had to meet up with them here in Santa Clarita to do a little interview and talk to them a little bit more about their band. So you started in 2013. Who were the original members or founders?
My son and I, we started the project, putting all the material together, and down the road we got Graham and Jamie.
Nice. So you guys are the original founders. And when did you, I know you started here in January this year. Graham, when did you start with the band?
In 2016.
Okay. And now, obviously all bands go through transitions, go through changes. How did your band change over time?
It got stronger when Graham came in as our third vocalist coming in.
Right.
Yeah, and the band got stronger, and then going through several bass players. Now with Jamie in the group, things gel. I think we have the right lineup, and we're ready to go.
Nice. And now, you said you had 3 different lead singers. Graham's third one. And tell them how many bassists you went through.
We've gone through 7 bass players, and the stories that they told us, it wasn't me and Kyle being assholes. It was their stories of why they needed to leave. They didn't want to tour. It was too serious what we were doing, and some of their reasons were pretty bad.
They always are. They always are. I had to take my child to kindergarten. I don't know, it's just strange. Had to carpool with my uncle. I don't know. Whatever they might come up with, you know. I had to get to my day job at McDonald's. Anyway. Now let's talk different venues and things that you guys have played at over the last 6 years or so. What would you say your favorite venues are? What type of a vibe or atmosphere do you like?
I'm all about the intimate settings, the smaller places. It's fun playing for a ton of people. I just love the energy you get with a small, intimate space. I'm one for the American Legion halls, especially New Hall. That one's a beautiful spot. I was telling the guys earlier that one of the funkier places that we played, Barmageddon up in Tulare, which is a cool like basement venue. It's a really rad spot, and we had a great response there. People.
That's good. So you like more of the smaller, I don't want to say dive bar type atmosphere. Now, how many people would you say that holds up there?
Barmageddon, I think could do maybe like 100, 75, 100. You know, it's a small. If you packed it out.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, the numbers of people coming out don't matter as much as the energy that the people that are there give back. You know, like that response you get. If 10 people are going ham in the crowd, jumping around moshing, I mean that beats 50 people standing there, you know, not moving. In my eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just all about putting out that energy and people kind of bouncing it back and feeding off of that. I think that's the best.
That's one of the most irritating things that I think when I go to a concert. I come from Maine, and we go hard up there. Like, especially for metal or hard rock or anything. Like, we mosh, we get in, we're our arms, like everything. We get into it. We're like you just saw me dancing when you guys played. I go hard. Like, it sucks when I have to hold the camera because I want to be dancing, not holding the fucking camera. But I know it is what it is. Sometimes you got to work. That's why I need the new tripod. An investment. There you go. See. But you guys put on a really great show. That's for sure. How did you like characters?
Characters was cool. Rem, any of you guys want to answer that one? I feel like I'm hogging the.
Yeah, I really dug characters. The whole vibe that it has with the side room over there with the stage set up, where you're playing directly to the audience, like being right there in front of you. Like, because me and Jay May had the same exact thing where we both like intimate settings, especially with shows, because the crowd's right there and you get to experience it with them. Like, they're watching you, but you're also getting to watch them like right then and there, which is really cool. Yeah, characters is pretty awesome. Dug it. Loved it.
And what would you say your favorite venue is, or type of venue?
Well, I gotta agree to say that like Legion halls are still like really cool, really awesome to pop up in. And it's really cool to see like a lot of shows, especially in the underground, happening through that and keeping like the scene alive and keeping music alive and all that. Gives bands like a chance to like play shows with bigger named acts. There's a bar we have played a lot at that I really enjoy, mostly because like every time we go there, I see friends there, because that's where I'm from, is the Britisher in Lancaster.
Okay.
So I have to give a like shout out to all my friends that like play there, like this place is Zoo or All Eyes, All Hell Crimson King, like plenty of bands we played with that are all like really close friends of mine that I've known for years too. So to me, it's like I'm playing basically home.
Right.
So I like that. Plus again, dive bar, intimate setting.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of my best shows that I book are at dive bars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So sometimes that's the best way to go. Mm-hmm. Even at the Rainbow Bar and Grill, when you're up in the upstairs or whatever, it's still small. Talk about small and intimate. Maybe fit in like 70 people in that thing. Maybe they say that they've had over 100 and something people up in there. So I don't know how they did it, but they did it. What would you say, Kyle, your favorite type of venue is, or any specific venues that you particularly like?
I mean, it's really the same thing. American Legion. I do like characters, and Barmageddon is like a one of a kind. It's really one of a kind. If you ever go over there, it's fun. But I mean, I do like being close to the crowd, because when we do our cover of Pantera Domination during this before the solo. I like to put my hand out and give them some knuckles, and then rip into the fucking solo. So
Nice.
I like that. But moving around and having room isn't too bad
either. like the bigger stages, basically.
Yeah.
What would you say, Lonnie, your favorite venues are, or type of vibe that you like from a venue?
The Canyon Clubs are great. The one in Valencia and Agora, we've done the Rose. Those are great. Whiskey in Hollywood is always a great vibe. It's all the history with that place is amazing. But I'm going for the big picture. I'm looking at Knotfest. I'm looking at festivals. That's what I want to do. I want to play to 100,000 people. You know, the small intimate things are fantastic. I love it because you get to get the energy from the people. But if you're playing in front of 50 to 100,000 people, you can get a lot more energy, and that's my goal. That's for me.
Right. Like the OC Fairgrounds, was that the OC, the big festival they do down there in like, was it July or August or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, like play something bigger like that.
Yeah.
Most definitely, yes.
I think Pomona Fairgrounds has some of the bigger, like little like festivals and stuff too. So there's lots of places. Check out Indie on the Move, INDIE on the Move.com. They have the hookup for all different venues, different how to get into shows, festivals. Like they have festival contacts, so you can hit them up ahead of time. Be like, hey, I want to get on this festival. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So check that website out for sure. IndieOnTheMove.com. They have the hookup on freaking everything you can think of that's in the music scene, especially for LA. So I use them, especially being a manager for bands. You gotta do that.
Yeah.
Get your bands more exposure.
Oh yeah.
Hit up new venues you maybe never heard of or seen before. It's always nice to explore and try new things. You guys got any shout outs, any particular people? I know you did a couple already, but you want to go around and you got some shout outs?
Yeah, I wanted to shout out the Hodge brothers. We played the Doll Hut down in Anaheim last night for their first ever album release party, which was a blast. I love those dudes, and so I wanted to thank them for bringing us on. Big Mac down there at Doll Hut. Shout out to them. It's a great spot as well.
Doll Hut's a big one. Maybe we can get you on some shows. I have a show I'm trying to book for end of October, like a Halloween type thing. I have a band I manage, do the U.S. tour, Cleaver out of Santiago, Chile. They're like hard rock-ish, kind of, metal-ish, kind of. I'm putting together a show. I want to do it at Malone's in Santa Ana. If you guys want to jump on that bill, I think you guys would be very popular with the crowd. And they have 2 stages if you've never played there before. 2 stages, so go back and forth, back and forth,
It's like
back and
all,
forth.
yeah.
Every 5 minutes, boom, there's another band playing for half an hour. Boom, there's another band playing for half an hour. We're at 45 minutes, an hour, whatever. And we can schedule you based on your set list. If you want to do a 45-minute set, we can set you up with a 45-minute set. There's ways around this. So we'll do like an all-day festival kind of thing. So let's book some shows. Hopefully your booking agent will be okay with that. I don't want to seem like I'm a low-level promoter, I guess, in the scheme of things here in LA, but I'd be honored and humbled if you would play my shows. Because, sometimes the bands start getting bigger and, hey, don't forget Jenny. I was here at the beginning. I helped you launch. That's all I'm asking for. A couple of tickets. I don't care about money. Just give me a couple tickets
We'll take care of you.
at a show and I'll do some media coverage and there you go. So any more shout outs for you? I know you had some special ones when we did the audio interview, so let's run this down. What do you got, Graham?
Well, definitely a shout out to my boys in Lancaster, still holding it down in Burger Wolf and Suck a Bunch of Productions. Stay up, baby fam. Special shout out to my mom. I love you, Mom. I guess shout outs to my boys in All Hail the Crimson King, my boys in This Place the Zoo, All Eyes. Love y'all, stay up, stay active, keep doing you. And shout out to my friends.
Right?
Yeah.
Shout out to your bandmates.
Yes.
All right, Kyle, what do we got for shout outs? And one of them better be obvious, because you're looking right at her. She's our wonderful camera person. And here we go.
Shout out to my mom. I know. Get that out of the way. Shout out to Nathan. Shout out to Nathan from Youngblood. He gave us our first show at Characters, and I remember he asked us, "Hey, where are you guys located?" Link at Santa Clarita. He goes, "You guys are pretty far," but I sent him our music, and he trusted us, and then he started playing more shows with him. So I'm happy Nathan, really likes this. I also want to give a shout out to a band that I really like called All Eyes. Like Graham was giving it. Check those guys out. I like those guys a lot. But yeah, just shout out to all the people that come out to our shows and everything else. Shout out to the fans. You guys are what's going to make this possible, and we love you all.
Amen. Yeah, I mean, but it takes a whole group of people to make everything successful. You got your booking agents, your promoters, your people who organize the concerts, whatever. You got all these different pieces, and then you also have the bands, and everything has to. It's like a well-oiled machine. Everything has to go right, but you got to be prepared in case it doesn't, because there's always those times. I'm a booking agent, the promoter, the production. I run the production, and I do all of it. I book the venues, I book the bands, I promote the shows, I organize everything, and I run the entire production. And I also host the show from the stage. Mm-hmm. So with us, it's one-stop shopping. Get Real Global Entertainment. Rock on.
I actually have one more shout.
Yes, go ahead. But what do you got?
I want to.
It wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. It was me.
One shout out to my dad right here for being in the band with me and always putting up with my shit. Anyway, I got another one from Chris Poland from Eclipse Records. I just want to say, thank you for, he one that heard our songs and he liked us and he signed us to his label. So I want to give you a quick shout out to him. Thank you so much for having us, man. We appreciate everything you do.
Awesome, and hopefully you'll let us book them on their concerts. We don't want them to get too big, become like Slipknot and forget us. You know what I'm saying? All right, what do you got for shout-outs, Lonnie?
I'd like to say, give a shout-out to Zach from the Canyon Clubs, who is giving us opportunity to play their clubs, and he's moved us up to the support band that comes on before the headliner. Instead of the opening band where you play to like 50 people, and now we're playing to about 300 to 400 people, which is fantastic. And also, like Kyle said, Chris Powell from Eclipse Records, just really appreciate it. Everything he's done for us, and what?
Where's my shout out, you son of a bitch?
and to my wife over here, who's put up with my. For 30 years.
What's the wife's name?
My wife Sue. My wife Sue. There's. Went for her, we wouldn't have him either. So
exactly. So
shout out to all of them. And just a quick announcement here. You can hear it first on Jenny's show. Here is that we recently signed with M7 Worldwide Booking Agency, and hopefully we'll be getting on the road soon and doing some bigger shows, and we'll see what happens.
All right. Very nice. I like it. Anything else we want to talk about before we go today? We got where are we going to find you on social media? That is a big part. Here, let's go over here and talk to Kyle. What do we have for social media and websites and whatnot?
We got Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all on there. Right down there. There you go. Keep going. Up. Thank you. Anyway, we have a website called blacklist9.net. You can get all of our merch. There we go. All of our merch and everything there, so no worries. And Graham, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so our website, blacklist9.net, you go there, get our merch and everything. So yeah,
upcoming shows and
everything.
So you have lists of your upcoming shows. Yeah. Awesome. And then you have pictures. Links to your music, like when people can, download your songs and things like that. And then you have, I'm sure, links to your social media, different things like that. So you can find everything, including their merchandise. Go get a T-shirt. What else you gotta get? I know I said penis sling earlier, but what all do we have on this for merch? What do we talk about? Banana hammocks?
I'm still handing those.
No?
Yeah, I'm still handing more of those, so
okay.
Until I get my handing. So
okay, so you're embroidering them personally for each client or customer who buys one?
Yeah.
Like Kevin, and then another one says Steve.
Oh, yeah, I mean, like, nice.
No, sorry, sometimes we gotta be silly. We gotta be funny. It's, Jenny's real. Jenny's House of Rock. I got so many shows and things, like sometimes I forget where I am and what I'm doing. But this is Jenny's House of Rock for YouTube and BlankTV. What else do we have on there for wonderful merchandise?
We got shirts, we got hats right here, we got baseball caps. Hey, what else? We got stickers, we got buttons, we got physical CDs now, so
nice.
you can get those. I know people don't really buy much of those, but if you like a physical copy of an album, we got those ready to roll.
Nice, very nice. See, you can get some merch. Let's go over.
I wanted to give another
Talk
shout
to
out.
Jamie.
The man with the beard that has no
The
fear.
man with the beard has no fear.
Speaking of the merch, we have a killer photographer who wanted to give a shout out to Marie Randall, and it's at Marie Bear on Instagram.
Okay.
She's she comes out from Redlands and comes to as many shows as she can. She'll show up at our band rehearsals and photograph, and she just does it for the love of doing it and for helping us out. And that's one of the biggest thank yous to Marie, because without her we wouldn't have these incredible photos. One of which is on the one of our shirts, which is a rad shot. So we love you, Marie. Thank you for all you do for us. So.
Very nice. That's awesome. Shout out to all photographers, videographers out there. I'm also a photographer, videographer. I do that for every concert. We take pictures and videos, full everything, so that way people can see you. Get you more exposure. More people can be like, oh hey, there's a new band I didn't know about, and maybe share the videos, share your links, things like that. So we're going to be putting up with the video and the interview and all that. I'm going to build you a page on GetRealGlobalEntertainment.com. You'll have your own little section that'll have your pictures, your links to your interviews with us, and other things, like links to the video from your concerts, things like that. So it'll be your own nice little personalized little section.
Fantastic.
So what else?
I got one more. I have one more really important shout that I almost forgot. Shout out to Diamond Jeff Collier from Something Something Studios for recording and producing our album, and shout out to Lion's Den Studios for helping us out with recording as well. Yeah, and just thank you guys. Can't imagine doing anything that we've done without you guys as far as like making music. So thank you. So definitely shout out to them. So if you're an artist looking for work, I suggest hitting those guys up, Lion's Den Studios and Diamond Jeff Collier.
Nice. That's the whole thing, is networking, telling other people about services and other bands and studios, and like I said, it takes a team, it takes a village to raise a child, right? Okay, so that's what it is with the music industry or the movie industry or any of it. We're all cogs in the machine, and if we don't all work together, things don't get done. And that's how all these wonderful movies are out there, how all these different, TV shows get made, and bands and the musicians and all the concerts, everything has to be well organized. Everything has to have all the pieces in play.
Yep.
If a band doesn't show up, it screws up the flow. If a band, if a manager doesn't book the band for shows, how are you going to get exposure? Everybody's got a piece and a part to play in this. And I want to thank all the venues, all the promoters out there, all the fans that come to the concerts, all the everybody that's a part of this, the photographers, videographers, everybody who plays the part, the bands especially, bands like Blacklist 9 who put on an amazing show. Graham gets right out there in the crowd, and he's not shy. I like that. I like that you interact, and that's a good thing. If you don't have a great stage presence, you know what I mean? You're just going to bore people, and nobody wants to come back and keep seeing you if you bore them. Do you know what I'm saying? So it takes like an Alice Cooper. It takes a Robert Plant. It takes it takes these frontmen like a Graham and bassist. Like, I see you get out there and kind of interact a little too, and you guys, and you do too. I mean, obviously you can't. You're stuck on the drums, but I see you smiling back there, and high energy, and that's a great thing.
Can we give him marching snares when you start
marching snares? I was a judge for the band's Warped Tour battles last year in 2018 through Youngblood Productions, who I also work for on the side. one of my many jobs that I do. But it was a really great experience, and it taught me a lot about music and about bands. I mean, I'm kind of things I already knew in the past, but it really kind of like hit home. You're like, oh, okay. So it takes all these different pieces to make, that's what it's the difference between getting a 9 score and a 30 score. The highest possible score was 30. It's the difference between getting like an 8 or a 9 and a 30. See what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I mean, every judge has their different preferences and their different whatever, but I know what it takes to make a great band, and you guys do.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? You guys put on a great stage show. You have high energy, great music. You didn't miss a beat. You were right on point. Everything sounded fluid and it flowed very well. So, as a judge for battles, actually, I was supposed to do the Right Record battles as a judge this year as well, but it's in fucking Lake Forest. Woo. Could you not do that, please? Shout out to Right Records, Nathan Wright, Frank Wright, all you guys. Thanks for putting on all the battles and giving bands some exposure and helping them to maybe go to the next level. I know they do contracts with like Sony and or is it Orchard or whatever. They're together. So the battles are great, and we thank everybody who does that kind of stuff. And now, in closing, I guess, any last words from Blacklist 9? Do we want to talk about anything else? Oh, wait, hey, let's real quick. Tell them what you do for a day job, just so we can make them laugh. Hold on. Let's go around. First, we got Josh. Let's go with him first.
I'm a Teamster, studio driver on TV, film, commercials. Drive it all.
You're going to see a theme. Hold on. Not with Graham, but you're going to see a theme. One second. What do you do, Graham?
I'm a line cook at the local pub and grill, and currently starting to cook up breakfast at another spot in downtown Burbank.
Nice.
And on top of that, I do private event bartending as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, we all have to have a day job, especially when you're in the industry, the entertainment industry. I mean, you got to work a day job until everything hits. Yeah. You know what I mean? Until you become Aerosmith.
You can run away.
Or somebody really big. You know what I'm saying?
You can run.
No. Why? If you really love what you're doing, why? Why would you run? You want to keep going, pressing forward.
No, that's what I mean. Just keep
going.
You got
to keep going. You got to.
I'm running away from our day job.
Oh, see, that's good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to currently run away from my day job as well. So
go.
Okay, so Kyle, what do you do? We're gonna see a theme. Hold on. Wait for it.
I'm a Teamster and I drive for the movie industry.
Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now let's talk to Lonnie. What do you do for a day job?
I mow lawns. I'm also a Teamster, local 399. I drive everything also with these guys.
The three of them work for the movie industry, television industry, entertainment, driving trucks.
Drive everything.
Yeah, I need to switch.
Drive everything?
Everything.
See, that's awesome. So again, cogs in the machine. You weren't cooking.
Oh, I'd probably be
You're putting out great food. No, but what I'm saying is you're putting out food for people to enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
A cog in a machine. So I'm saying we all have to play a part. We all have to do what we're supposed to do. And they drive for the movie and television industry. And see what I'm saying? We all have a part to play. And that's the great thing. And I'm just a lowly security guard at Allied Universal. Shout out to Allied. We love you. Very nice, wonderful job. We like it. Yes, safety first. Good company to work for, by the way. Very good company. If you're a security guard, get a job through Allied. Don't do Securitas. Anyway. We've been here today in Santa Clarita with the amazing, we determined, I guess, what did we say the style was again? Groove metal thrash. I love it. A groove metal thrash band. Blacklist 9. Thank you guys so much for letting me come out here today to interview you. It's been a great interview. You guys are a lot of fun. And keep on doing what you're doing. Any words in closing? Anybody want to say goodbye or anything? Yeah, let's go around.
We got some shows coming up.
Oh yes,
Lonnie can drop the dates.
Okay.
We're excited for that. Just stay tuned. We're constantly working on new music, and just trying to smash it on stage, and so keep coming out. Just keep listening to music in general. Music's a beautiful thing. So thank you for taking the time to watch this interview. We love you.
Yeah, check out the upcoming shows we have. There's a link for you. Check out our merch. Definitely buy stuff, pick some stuff out. Check us out on all the social medias. Nike, if you're watching this, really looking for that Nike endorsement next year. And shout out to Sutter Home Chardonnay for filling all my wino needs. Thank
Sutter
you.
Home.
Yes, Sutter Home. I'm a middle-aged divorced white woman. Got it.
You watch soap operas too? Anyway. Here we go. Let's talk.
Young and the Restless. Hey.
Any words in closing, Kyle?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you to our friends, family, fans, everyone that's supported us this far, and we're hopefully go the distance, I guess you could say.
Right.
Yeah.
And one upcoming dates for your concerts and a last minute. What you want to say?
We have a couple shows coming up in August. August 3rd, we'll be opening up for Quiet Riot at the Canyon Club Valencia. And then August 31st at the Canyon Club Valencia, we'll be opening for Lita Ford. And those will be two great shows, so make sure you get your tickets, and you can find some on our website and stuff. And we're going to kill it. And I'd like to thank all our fans and everybody that supported us, and the Eclipse Records, and just looking to get bigger and get out there and get in the world, get a world tour going. That's my goal, is to play the world.
Yeah.
So Slipknot, if you're watching, hey Corey Taylor, they want to tour with you.
Oh yes.
And Rob Zombie. Rob Zombie and Marilyn Manson would be a great tour. And try to get on Knotfest. Some great stuff. Ozfest even, like the great stuff that's coming up.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Try to get on the big upcoming festivals. Alright, this is Jenny from Jenny's House of Rock on YouTube and BlankTV. We've been here today in Santa Clarita, California with the amazing, well, we're just going to say metal. There's too many things going on there. Metal band, Blacklist 9. Alright, shout out. See you later.
Bye.
See ya.
Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome.
You okay?
Kind of hurting.
I'm so sorry.
You're okay. You're okay.